All right. So good day, everyone. Welcome to our weekly outlook. My name still remains Ugochukwu Chukwado or Sayusi, and here we have Mr. Pelumi. Mr. Pelumi, please say hi to the house.
Good afternoon and good evening to whatever time you are listening to this video. My name is Pelumi.
All right. So we're going to be going straight to the analysis, and we'll be starting with the XY. And we're just going to be short because many of our prediction for these pairs are still intact. So previous videos have already given us the predominant direction that we are looking at for these different pairs. So for the XY, I won't start with the weekly time frame. I'll start with the daily time frame straight up. So generally we know that there's a break of structure, a change of character on the XY right here. We can see that there's a change of character here that shows us that price wants to start going bullish. Price wants to start going bullish, and then we have our supply zone right here that this guy picked. I'm sorry, demand zone right here that this guy picked, and we saw the buy that happened. And then it came to this breakaway gap, and they gave us a retracement. So you can see that my trend line is already drawn, and we've already had our first tap on trend line, we've had our second tap on trend line, and we know generally one of the rules of trend line is that when we have two touch on a trend line, it confirms that trend line to be a very strong one. So we now know that this is a very strong trend line, coupled with the fact that we have a break of structure already on this place right here. So that means the third touch is going to be very on the third touch we should expect that this price will respect this trend line. That's what I'm saying. Then secondly, we already have a demand zone right at that third touch. After a break of structure and we get the retracement, there's a demand zone right here. And don't forget, we had an analysis saying that according to Mr. Pelumi analysis for last week was correct. I was looking at price not coming back to this level, although Mr. Pelumi said that price will likely come back there, and which happened. Price sold further and will give us a third touch on this trend line. I was seeing that the price is already going. Price has given us a third touch. So what I was expecting is that we come to the 4 hours time frame or whatever time frame you are trading, where I'm bullish on the XY. So if I'm bullish on the XY, it means I'm going to be bearish on Euro USD, bearish on GBP USD, bearish on AUD USD, bullish on USD CAD, bullish on USD CSF, and bullish on USD JPY. So that is what it means. So this is the pair. So what I do is that I come to 4 hours time frame, and all I'm looking for is a change of character on the 4 hours time frame. And then on the 15 minutes time frame, I will look for my entry, and that is all. But the target is this level here. This is the weekly level. The price has been bearish ever since weekly time frame gave us a change of character. Bullish rather. Price has been bullish on the XY ever since weekly time frame gave us a change of character. So that is my analysis for the XY. I don't know if Mr. Pelumi has any other bias to the market.
No, I totally agree with you, 100%.
All right, so this is for the XY. So I'm going to be moving straight to Euro USD. Euro USD. No. So many of us had this level right here as a level where price will likely come to, and obviously it's a very strong level because it gave us a break of structure. It swept liquidity before giving us a break of structure. It did everything that confirms a supply zone or a demand zone has been confirmed in that place already. So there's nothing that should change our mind from looking at this level at all on the norm. But I don't know, Mr. Pelumi, we talked about this thing about 4 weeks ago, before the week that CPI sold, before the CPI sale happened. We had 2 levels marked. We're hoping that price should have come to this level right here. I hope you get me.
Yes, hidden demand.
Yeah,
Hidden
yeah, yeah,
supply, I
yeah.
remember.
Hidden supply, exactly. We're hoping that this guy should have touched this level right here before selling off. Do you get? But it didn't happen, and we had a bias that probably when the market is coming back, market is likely coming back to this place. Do you get?
Yes.
So that was
Yeah.
what we concluded. But because of this, we saw this again, and this is what changed that bias, that narrative, and we were sticking to this level right here, this level right here. But unfortunately for us, and still fortunately for us, price has swept that level totally, and has this level, this supply zone has been used as liquidity. Do you get?
Yeah.
So price has taken this whole zone right here as liquidity. So I believe this is where the sell will start from. So the sell
Yes.
we'll be looking for is going to start from here, and it's going to be a long sell. We're looking at this level first as TP, this level down here as first TP, and then the overall TP is this level down here. This is a weekly target. So this is where everyone, one of us, is looking at to start shorting from. Me, I always want to wait for 4 hours change of character. So this low must be taken out for me before I start looking for an entry. This low will be taken out for me. Then I'll look for an entry. Then and I also prefer if price give me something like this, because this level we're looking at here is not just a 4 hours level, it's a daily level. If you look at the daily time frame, you see that this level is very much the extreme part of this sell. This sell that started from here to this place is actually a major sell on the daily time frame. This is a break of structure on 4 hours time frame, but this is the break of structure right here on daily time frame. So, and we always have a rule in market chart analysis that our higher time frame and bias or narrative is higher and stronger than our lower time frame narrative and bias. That means if the 4 hours time frame is telling us this, and then the daily time frame is telling us that, we will stick to what the daily time frame is saying more than what the 4 hours time frame is saying, isn't it? And if you watch what happened here, this is exactly what happened. This is actually a 4 hours level. This level is a 4 hours level. But if you go to an 8-hour time frame, a 12 hours time frame, or a daily time frame, you find out that this is actually the narrative here. So this level failed because it's a lower time frame level. And since everybody's eyes are on this level, trust the smart makers. They will always want to clear everybody out before they now start their own entries. And this is exactly what happened here. This is a liquidity run, rather. I'll call it a liquidity run. The same thing that happened here. Because see, this is a liquidity run that happened here, and then a kind of pullback, another kind of break of structure. Then we have this sell-off that happened. So it's the same thing that happened. The same thing that happened here is the same thing that is happening here again. So this is where we are anticipating our sell from. So anybody that is going to be trading this week should be looking for selling opportunity on your lower time frame, your 15 minutes time frame, 55 minutes time frame, daily 1 hour time frame, whatever time frame you are going to be using as your entry. You are going to be looking at selling opportunities more. And for those of us like Mr. Pelumi who are market makers, who are pro, they can take both sides of the market, take both the buys and the sell. I trust you very well. All right, so this is our analysis for the XY. If you have any question, please always drop your questions at the comment section. We'll respond to it as fast as possible. Thank you. I just start with the daily time frame because we've been analyzing this pair the same way for almost 4 weeks now. It has been the same narrative. We've not changed our narrative. Even when we are at this level, we all said that price will be bullish for some weeks and be bullish to at least, even if it doesn't get to, at least be bullish to this point. And exactly our analysis has played out. Price was bullish to this point, even swept it safe for us to show us that it's very strong. And then we are looking at sell. So the daily traffic is pretty much giving us the analysis is still the same. Change of character, break of structure, tap into supply zone, and we're expecting a sell-off. So market should be bleeding for the next few weeks. I mean, if not months, for the next 1 month, we should see that this market should, from this place to this place, should take a month, isn't it, Mr. Pelumi? From here, this
Yes,
move,
boss. Yeah, yeah,
this move that happened took the whole of May now. This bearish,
yeah.
took the whole of May. Almost from started from fourth week of April, and now we're almost at third week of May now, isn't it?
Yes, yes, boss.
So that is 1 month. So imagine if a sale starts from here and is the final TP is here. It should take at least 1 month plus to happen.
Yes.
So at least for the next 1 month, we are going to be selling. I'll be shorting the market for the next 1 month, personally. So if it's clear on the daily time frame, you can see the sweep of this. This is liquidity. This is the inducement. This is an inducement for the market. This is an inducement. Price has swept that inducement. Price is now at the supply zone. We are waiting for market to now give us the market should not tell us that, okay, young man, I'm ready to sell. You can start taking your entries. And that's what I will be doing. And for my 4 hours time frame, and probably even my 1 hour time frame too, will not be exempted. All right, I think this is my analysis for Euro USD. I don't know if Mr. Pelumi has a different narrative to the market.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. After price sweeping the external liquidity and tap into the supply zone and above it. So I'm expecting a sell from there.
All right, so Mr. Pelumi too is expecting a sell. So we're all bearish on this pair, strongly bearish. At least with all of these things that happened, there's nothing more that price want to do again. Price should give us our sell. And those of us that went and start selling, I start selling on time. They use me and do liquidity. It's fine.
Yeah. I took an SL on AUD also.
Is well. All right, let me go to my own deal. Gold is a very beautiful pair. I think Gold played that our analysis for last week.
Yeah.
He did it 100%. If I did it with flying color. Last week we had a fair value gap right here that we were expecting gold should come in, and then we are seeing, and you can see the whole of this buy. This is the drawn liquidity up here. So this is where gold is going to. So this week that we are coming into should give us what we call the low of the week before taking out this high, isn't it? So we're expecting the market to give us the low of the week before taking out this high. If you come to if you come to the 4 hours time frame, I would have said let's use all of those plenty we check but there's no need to check all of those things. We'll check session liquidities and session time to see how the session played out, but it's not needed because this, for instance, now as of last week we had this fair value gap on the daily time frame, which is within this place, and according to somebody's analysis too for the week, there was the Friday low was there right at this place where this sweep. If you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you see that the Friday of 2 weeks ago, the Friday, the low of the week was exactly at that level, at that fair value gap, and market swept it, and we had this push. Well, we had this break of structure right here. This is a break of structure, and the market, all of us that was anticipating CPI, it is well CPI. We had this whole level as the demand zone. After that break of structure, the CPI tap into this place, and we're having this sell off to this place. I think I'll prefer using 1 hour time frame to demonstrate this. So my bias for the week is this. Since we've already had this place mitigated, we already had a break of structure right here. This is a break of structure with this bullish move. What we're looking at is I'm looking at price coming down to this level and giving us probably something like this before starting another bullish move again. So we've already had this this is that last week fair value gap last 2 weeks fair value gap. Last week tap into it, and we had this whole bullish push up. We had a demand zone right here with this candle. We picked this place was picked because it is obviously this was CPI. If you can remember, this move was created by CPI, and there was the sweep of this, all this liquidity here was swept. Go to lower time frame, you see it clearly. Now there was kind of liquidity here. It was swept, and on the 5 minutes time frame, there was a demand zone around here too that price tapped into. So we had this level as the next demand zone, and this guy came into it, and we now had a bullish push to this level right here. So what I'm looking at for this week is that as the market is going to be opening, probably I want to see price drop to this demand, and then give us a lower time frame buying pressure or whatever, change of character, lower time frame confirmation. No matter how you want to put it, is the same thing. And then market will now buy to this point. This is the take profit. First take profit for me will be this high. Second take profit to be here. That's how I will take my trade. So I don't know if Mr. Pelumi has another narrative to what I'm saying right now.
No, not at all, boss.
Sorry that my chat is filled with diagrams. No verse.
No, it's fine.
The level we're seeing right there are just support levels. You can see the way price is respecting them perfectly, and you can see the way our zones are falling within those support zones or support and resistance levels. These are support and resistance level, and you can see that our zones are falling within those support and resistance level, and price is respecting them. So that's why I like keeping them in my chart, especially for gold. I don't do this level on any other pair apart from gold, because sometimes I've seen, from personally for me, I've seen gold respect levels like this. That is how, and since it's repetitive, why not? I can trust it, right? Mr. Pelumi, is that not how they taught us?
Yes, boss. Yeah.
So since it is repetitive, price has been respecting zones levels like this. What I can trust that price will. So that's why I said this level right now should be able to push price and to this place from this level. So I can decide to take the sell, and we can also look at that this level has been swept. Exactly where that resistance level is, you can say that this candle has swept it already. So if I won't be surprised if this guy drops to this level. If it drops to this level, you can know that obviously there was high resistance around here. The resistance around here was very, 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 very strong. That is where this my red box is. The resistance around there was very, very strong. I think that's the whole thing I have for Euro USD, DXY, and XA USD. Mr. Pelumi, over to you, sir. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Start again.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So from the daily time frame, we have this. From this daily time frame, we have a change of character from here. Looking at it from here, so I don't want to push too much lines on my chart. So I'll be doing it just to know that we have a change of character, and price is currently at a supply zone from the change of character. After the change of character on the daily, structure looks like on H4. So looking at it from the H4, we can clearly see that the trend is currently bearish, and we have this change of character. This is how I mark my own market structure. I would like to see an inducement before marking before the break of structure. And this is what is okay. So price has currently swept the external liquidity. So I'll be waiting for this particular candle to close like this. To close like this, sweeping this external liquidity, because some people have started actually selling from this place. So I'll be happy that this price actually took PPR before actually selling. So from this place now, I'll be going to my M15 time frame to actually look for sell opportunity after seeing that this candle close as a sweep to this time. So I'm going for the M and then the return aspect. We already have the sweep here, so I'm waiting for something that's going to give me like a change of character. Then I'll eventually get our sell from this zone. which I believe that normally is supposed to, the sell supposed to start from there. So we have this other zone at the top. Then I can take the whole of this um range. Yeah. So this will be my hidden supply. So price might eventually take all this liquidity above and tap into this supply zone above to likely sell. But if price should sweep this high like this, you see any, hello sir,
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. I'm here.
is there any contrary opinion
No.
to what I just
No,
okay? So
there's no.
quickly I'm going to AUD USD. So the AUD USD I'll be starting from the daily time frame as also. So the daily time frame, you can see, looking at it from what has happened in the past, price tapping to this supply zone. This is a supply zone. We have a break of structure to this place, but I don't usually impute many lines on my chart because I want my chart to be very clear. So that's why I'm deleting it, just for you to understand what is happening. So after price, so we have a change of character here. I have a change of character here, and I believe that all this one is just an inducement to tap into that supply zone. So looking at it from here, we have this break of structure again on the downside. We have this break of structure. We have this as our inducement before the break of structure. I used to like to put X to impute to show that this is an inducement. Then price tapping, grab an external liquidity at this high. Normally you're supposed to start selling from there. So price took this as our external liquidity from this daily time frame, tapping the supply zone above it. So from this daily time frame, I'll be going to the H1 or H4 to continue the sell. Yeah. So looking at it from H4, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like an H4. So it can be refined at this particular time frame. So this week. Yeah, so this candle week. Just hope you get. So from here, I can go to my M15 to actually look for sell. And these buyers actually support what the DXY is saying. So the DXY is saying that the price is bullish, meaning that other USD pair should be bearish. So looking at it, if price should tap into this place, I'll be happy to take my sell from this place. So we already have a change of character, yes, and I believe all these ones are just liquidity. All this, I believe this is a trend line liquidity.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, just liquidity.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So I'm expecting price to tap in from here, then I can take myself from there to downside. So this is my bias on AUD USD. Any other contrary opinion to my analysis?
No. Actually, this is actually my bias, same bias for USD. I have my supply zone right there at that place. So I'm just waiting for the 15 minutes time frame to get there. Then I'll just go to the 1 minute time frame. I'll look for a change of character, and I'm in the market.
All right.
I'm in the market.
I'm happy to hear that. All right. Without any contrary opinion, I think we should end the live photo. If you have any other thing to include, sir.
No, there's nothing to include. The only thing I just want to say is, please, this whatever we do here is not a financial advice. The forex market is very risky. You can lose money, you can gain money. Don't gamble it, please. Don't gamble it. Always wait for your conferences to play out. Apply proper risk management. And if your mind is not stable, avoid the market. Please. And if probably you have lose some amount of money, and you now feel that coming into the market next week, you want to do revenge trading, avoid the market. The market has been there before I was born. My forest mentor always tell me, the market was there before I was born. After I go, the market will still be there. So the market is not running. It's us that always have to work on ourselves consistently. I believe with this few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that we're going to make profit next week. Thank you.